beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. I'm Krenakova, and I am not a makeup professional, but I'm a makeup enthusiast, and I am gonna unbox some major Pat McGrath stuff today. Pat McGrath is basically my #1 go-to makeup addiction. She's actually kind of the only company I really get excited to order for. All my other necessities and stuff are just monotonous, and I order those. I don't just go with Pat McGrath, but I find her stuff above and beyond, in my opinion. So she's definitely got me hooked. I'm sure like a lot of you are also hooked. Like, her makeup is, for me, so easy to create different looks of smoky eyes and color pops, and the blending is like absolutely butter. Little to no fallout in my experience. There's only been a couple of her shadows that haven't lived up to expectations, but for her, Pat McGrath's track record with me is very good. So I did some large orders, kind of one by one, but because of quarantine, they actually all basically arrived at the same time. So I've been waiting to unbox so I can make a little video. This will be like my first makeup video. I'm actually just going to be unboxing, showing it, and maybe doing some swatches. I'm not going to be doing any like tutorials yet. I think a little bit down the road I'll be comfortable with that. Anyways, the first box here arrived. So I got a lot of goodies in this one. The next box here. So she launched, this is brand new, a full collection I grabbed up so that I could try a variety of the colors. And this is supposed to be kind of like almost like a mix between the gloss and the stick. So it's a very, I would say like a balm. So it's supposed to be moisturizing, and that always catches my eyes. I don't know if you guys struggle with dry lips, but where I live up in Canada, it's dry. And so I'm excited because that is my problem with lipstick. I'll put it on and it does look a little bit, it falls into all the dry spots. So yeah, so I got, I'll let you guys know on the screen here which collection this one is, but it comes with 6 of them, and I'll let you know the price and details as well. We're on to the final box. I think it's the funnest looking box. I did a lot of the shadows, which are my favorite. I love her packaging. Gosh, it gets me every time. I find the glitter a bit annoying when you're just trying to get into your makeup and you make a mistake and it's all over your room. I did grab something brand new. This is to go with her Divine Rose collection. And she is calling this a Mothership Palette. This is Rose Decadence. So I'm really excited to see her colors and see if she was able to get some variety from the last 2 Mothership Rose collections. Okay, so that's strange. She just came taped up. Not usually her style. Usually they come in a very nice, well, like these boxes here and the Mothership ones. So I definitely prefer that. All right, well, she pops right open. Okay, nice. So I'll leave on the screen exactly the colors and everything, but my first impression is she did it. Right now, the rose, both of the Mothership palettes, I know one was for cool skin tones, one was for darker skin tones. I like both. I love pink color eyeshadow, goes with my green eyes. So I was wondering if she was able to find colors that weren't gonna be so similar, but right now I can tell you off the bat that this is gonna be different than the other 2 palettes. So I'm actually gonna attempt to do some swatches for you guys. Now, my skin tone is very, very, very pale, but I think the color that most excites me are these 2 here. So this one and this one, and I'll put the names on the screen. So I would think that those are gonna be my favorites. And I think I was most excited as well about like the corally peach, because I definitely love to play with that kind of skin tone. Wow, guys, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely feeling basically every color here. There's so much you can do with it, with highlight, blending. I love how she's adding in kind of more matte colors, because before they were very, very shimmery. So it's a good mix of, well, 1, 2, 3. So 2 at least are the mattes. But yeah, like I said, the 2 I'm most excited to try are probably these 2 here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with the palettes because they excite me. She really does such a good job. So this is her usual packaging that I'm a big fan of. I think everyone is. Always talked about how beautifully done it is. Each individual packaging could just make anybody order it, not even seeing the colors. So again, I'll be putting the specs right on the screen for you to see easily. Oh, wow, it's a very subtle one, and I'm not mad at it. I'm really, yep, see, like again, so basically all 4 are shimmer. So that would be a con for me, in my opinion, but it's a nice, subtle palette. So I didn't even try, but I actually took the dark mole color, I would call it, shadow. It went over my arm mole, so sorry about that, guys. Highlighted that. I think it's very subtle. It's not my favorite, but I like variety, so I'm definitely going to be excited to try it out. I'm going to move on to the next palette. A little bit more bold packaging. I will let you know on the screen what this one is and the colors. Ooh, very brown. Brown, and I do love that wine color, so I'm very excited. Browns also work with green eyes, so it does work for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a swatch look of this one. So I gotta say right off the bat, it's not my favorite. It's not going to be my favorite. I'm looking forward to experimenting with it and looking for tutorials on this one that will give me some creativity and try some of these colors out. I find when I do my makeup with these kind of tones, browns and kind of burgundies, I kind of look muddy a little bit. Like it all doesn't blend in properly, and maybe I'm just not applying it correctly. If you have any tips for me, please leave them below. And yeah, I'm gonna move along. I'm not too excited about that one. I feel like moving on to lipsticks, and I'm gonna go to that collection that I ordered that is that gloss shine sort of lipstick that is moisturizing. So all of these ones here, and I'll let you know again on screen which ones I'm trying. All right, so I think YSL did something very similar to this, so I'm hoping that Pat McGrath kind of upped that because I wasn't too impressed with the YSL one. So I'm going to go ahead and do a swatch of each one after, and I've shown you. So it does shine, and it does feel very creamy. All right, so these are all of the colors, and I basically did one swipe out of each of them. I started off with about 2 swipes from the beginning though. I'm going to show you an up close look at that. I find them very pretty. And you can see the shine there. They do look quite nice. So it did go on very, very, very smooth, and I can already tell it would be moisturizing and it would not do the stuff with my lipstick, like go into the cracks and crevices. So all around, I think I'm gonna be happy with these lipsticks. Okay, so I think I'm gonna move back on to eyeshadows. I'm gonna get into these singles. So very carefully, I'm going to unpackage these ones and try not to get the sequins all over my room here. And just like that, it didn't work out. So when you go to grab the eyeshadow out of the bag full of sequins, the eyeshadow actually picks up some of them and they end up everywhere anyway. So I'm actually really happy with the packaging of this. It's like very futuristic if you ask me. Like, see how the single can come like this and it's clear on the edges there. That's so neat. Okay, so on this one, it's definitely not perfect. There's some like bubbling or something there. So that's unusual for me to see from Pat McGrath. Just wanted to show you guys that. Okay, so that was all my single shades here, and I'm just gonna give you another look up close. I love these colors. They seemed to spread like more butter, like coconut oil. Now I'm going to be moving back on to finish off the video with more lipsticks, lip gloss, and lip liner. Okay, so coming up on the end here. Again, the lipstick packaging is so beautiful. Okay, so this is definitely the size that I'm used to compared to this one. So this is what I'm used to for her lipsticks. And this is definitely way smaller, way more than half the size. So yeah, that is bright, very bright for me. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a swatch. Wow. Wow. I love that. That's so vibrant. Very, very good. They're actually very similar. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a look at those two. I've got some shimmer left on my hand, but I find those are very similar. I don't think I would buy both of those. I'd go with one or the other, but you can never have enough lipsticks, right? I plan to fill an entire acrylic big display things with Pat McGrath. And what I do have to say is I love how each lip liner you order will come with its own lip sharpening pencil. That is a very awesome thing. It does come very sharp. Very nice color. So I believe I got it to go with one of these. Yep. So I got it to go with that first one there. And it's a perfect match. And maybe I got this one to match the other one. That would have made sense. Okay, no. This is very different from me. Wait a sec. Oh, right, this is an eye pencil. This is definitely not a lip liner. So I wanted to try out a colored eye pencil. So to do kind of just a liner and smudged out look, and then this is kind of a blue. Actually don't really do eyeliner that much because I always get mega volume lashes, so that's that one. Okay, so I saved my favorite for last because I've already ordered this color 3 times. So I'm gonna unbox my favorite color, Carnal Desire, and I'll show you guys on my lips. So I'll line them and show you this amazing color. It is my favorite. Okay guys, now that I have my favorite color lipstick on, it makes me want to get all glammed up. But that's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, watching me unbox all this Pat McGrath and kind of swatch it for you. I have little to no complaints about her makeup. I will always be a fan and I'll be buying up all her stuff all the time. And yeah, I hope that it gave you a bit of insight on the shades and the colors. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like it, please. Leave a comment on what you think about Pat McGrath, and if you have a collection of Pat McGrath, I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching. Love, Karina.